Hey everybody, my name's Jason Major, and I'm here for another episode of Biblical Cinematic Universe. Today I'm reviewing Last Days, The Passion and Death of Jesus the Christ. This is a passion play, which you can look at more information about this at www.thelastdaysofjesuspassionplay.com. And it stars Jonathan Roumie, who plays Jesus in The Chosen as well. He's also playing Jesus in this play, and it's also produced and co-directed by Maria Vargo, who plays Mother Mary in this play. And so, Jonathan Roumie plays Jesus in The Chosen, which is the Dallas Jenkins streaming service version of the Jesus Show, which is really well done, and I recommend you check that out. And this is a Easter play that he co-wrote, and they filmed it last year, and at a church. It looks like a Presbyterian church, and they put it online for people to watch. So it's not a movie. It's essentially it is a videotaping of their Passion Easter play. How does this compare with other Easter Passion plays? Well, unlike Jesus Christ Superstar, this one's not a musical. This is there's no music at all in terms of like singing. So this is an actual like more of your traditional like Passion play. On the other side, this is not a Passion play or Easter play like you might see at a big church when you go to one of the bigger churches in the city, where you have like a full cast and you have like like a lot of gospel songs and a lot of stage production and all that. It's just a very like it keeps it very simple and grounded. So I would highly recommend this as a watch. It's only about an hour long, and it keeps it as simple, grounded, with a minimal number of cast members that they need to tell the story of the Passion of Jesus, starting with close to around the Last Supper. So you do have Judas, but Jesus doesn't have 12 disciples at the Passover, for example, meal. He only has about three or four. And again, this because they're just keeping it just sort of compressed for time and keeping it this simple thing. So I would say that the Jonathan Roumie's performance as Jesus is great. He's great in the Jesus show, The Chosen, and he plays a similar Jesus in this. He does, I think, understand the difference between acting in a stage performance and acting for a screen, which is a difference. So, like, if you're acting if you're being videotaped and you're making a TV show or a movie, there's a slightly different way that you would act, and as opposed to a theater production, which you need to be a little bit more broad so the audience can see you and see your emotions, because not everyone's face front and theater. So he's really well equipped at that. And another reason why I like his performance as Jesus in both The Chosen and in this is that since like the 90s, I would say, or even maybe a little earlier, there's been a trend of like the early Bible movies and Bible plays. Jesus was very much like it was the holiness of God, so the emphasis was more on the divinity of Christ. After about then there was a transition to more of the humanity of Christ, which makes sense. And you had like the Jesus who smiles and Jesus who laughs. And it's difficult sometimes for actors, I think, to portray both the Jesus as the Son of God and Jesus as the Son of Man, meaning the human Jesus and the divine Jesus, and have kind of showing both in the same performance. Some actors have had, I think, some actors, I think more because of the script, seem to lean into one or the other, and I think that this is one of the actors. Well done, you managed to do both. Also, with his accent being more of, it sounds more like a Jewish accent, or that brings some more authenticity to his role as well. Uh, Also in this play, I thought the actor playing Pontius Pilate, he was really cool and he was really good, and his emotional back and forth with his wife, the Pontius Pilate's wife in that scene, was really well done. So as a play, this is going to be something where expect it in the sense of like expect it to be like what you're looking for, the passion narrative from the entire death of Jesus. But what he offers new is the acting is refreshing, the acting is well done, and it just it also uses it makes great use of the space as well. So there some scenes like and not just like Jesus walking down to the cross. That obviously is done down the aisle, which you've seen probably many times if you've gone to an Easter play. But in other cases, like they use different parts of the church for slightly for different scenes, and that's really really cool too. Highly recommend if you get a chance to watch this online, go to www.thelastdaysofjesuspassionplay.com. I give this play a 7 out of 10. I think it's a great review, and it's worth a watch during the Easter season or any time. Just give it a watch. All right, talk to you later.